Hello students, welcome back to Let Us Master English. In this video, I'm going to teach you the remaining stanzas of The Tale of Custard the Dragon. In lecture 1 and 2, I have already explained first 9 stanzas. Remaining, I will explain you now. So let's get started. Auden Nash has written this poem about a little girl, Belinda, who owns many pets, namely a black kitten. What was the name of the black kitten? Ink. A grey mouse whose name was Blake. Yellow dog named Mustard and a coward dragon named Custard. Coward means one who lacks courage. The poet has described every character to be brave except the dragon who is a coward. But the whole situation changes when a pirate attacked Belinda's house. No one else had the guts to face him. It was the dragon that killed the pirate. Pirate means the person who plunders at the sea. Samundri Lutera. All the characters are happy because they are saved by the dragon, but quickly change their thoughts and describe themselves to be more powerful had the situation not been so confusing for all of them. Now let me explain you stanza number 10. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine. Snorting means make a sudden explosive sound through one's nose. Explosive sound of exhaling and inhaling. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. Dungeon means an underground prison. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling squirm, he went at the pirate like a robin at a walk. Now when the pirate entered the house, all other pets of Belinda, they ran away. They were frightened. And the Custard, who always cried for a safe cage, he jumped up, snorting like an engine. So the sound produced by the dragon Custard is compared to the sound of an engine. So here the poet has used the poetic device simile. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. So here his tail clashed with the pirate as the irons in the dungeon. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling squirm. Clatter clank means sound of hard object falling on each other. Jangling is a metallic sound. Squirm means to twist one's body like a snake. So with a clattering and clanking sound, he made his body hard and twisted. Then he pounced upon the pirate as a robin pounces upon at a worm. So he gobbled up the pirate like a robin at a worm. So here also poetic device simile is used because the dragon's attack on pirate is compared to the robin bird like a robin at a worm. Students, in this stanza, poet has also made use of the poetic device onomatopoeia, which means usage of sound words to create a dramatic effect. So here clatter, clank and jangling, these words are sound words. And poetic device imagery is also used here. The attack by the dragon is expressed in a way to make an image in our minds. When we read something and we create a mental picture, so that means imagery. And the rhyme scheme of this stanza is AABB because engine and dungeon rhyme with one another and squirm and worm rhyme with one another. So the rhyme scheme over here is AABB. Let's move on to the next stanza. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon. Gaped means stared with mouth wide open, stared in surprise, and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. Gulped means to swallow. Grog is a drink typically drunk by sailors, and flagon is a large bottle for drinks or beer. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. So here, the pirate watched intently at Belinda's dragon. He took out a small container from his pocket and gulped down some grog. He took out the bottle from his pocket and drank grog. After that, he fired 2 bullets at the dragon but missed the aim. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit Custard. They here refers to bullets. The bullets didn't hit Custard. The dragon swallowed every bit of the pirate immediately. Custard ने उस पायरेट को पूरे का पूरा निगल लिया. So here the rhyme scheme is AABB because dragon and flagon rhyme, hit and bit rhyme. And here the poet has also made use of the poetic device alliteration in gulped some grog. So G sound is repeated here. That is why poetic device alliteration is there and also imagery is used. They have shown the reaction and actions made by the pirate on seeing the dragon. Let's switch on to the next stanza. Belinda embraced him. Mustard licked him. Who is him here? Custard the dragon. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Mourn means to feel sorrow for the death of someone. Victim means one that is harmed or killed. Who is the victim here? The pirate. Ink and blink in glee did gyrate. Glee means delight, happiness. Gyrate means to move around in circles. Around the dragon that ate the pirate. So now, in this stanza, the poet has shown the reaction of Belinda as well as her pets over the death of the pirate. Now, Belinda embraced Custard. She hugged him. Mustard the dog started licking him. But no one mourned for the pirate who was dead. Who was dead, nobody showed or expressed any sorrow on the death of the pirate. Ink and blink danced around the dragon who had just swallowed the pirate. So all the creatures, they were very happy. This was the first time when the Custard has shown bravery. Now here, the poet has used the poetic device alliteration. Glee did gyrate, so GG is repeated. Assonance is also used. Use of vowel sound O. No one mourned for. Use of vowel sound I. In ink and blink, in glee did. So here the poet has made use of the vowel sound I, and use of vowel sound A is also there, that ate the pirate. So here assonance is used. The stanza is quite simple. Let's move on to the next stanza. But presently up spoke little dog Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Flustered means upset or confused or nervous. And up spoke ink and up spoke blink. we would have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. So now, once the pirate is killed, all the creatures, all of the Belinda's pets, they started boasting of their bravery as they always did. Soon, the little dog Mustard began to speak. He declared that if he had not been nervous, he would have been twice brave as Custard was. Then Ink and Blink replied that in their views, they would have been thrice as brave as Custard had been. Custard readily agreed that everybody there was braver than him. So what does it show about Custard's character? It shows that Custard was timid and lacked self-respect. It could also mean that he was quite humble. So this shows humility of Custard. Even after killing the pirate, he agreed that everybody in the house was braver than him. So here in this stanza, once again, the rhyme scheme is AABB. Now students, these 2 stanzas I have already explained in lecture 1. So if you want the explanation, you can watch lecture 1 of this poem. Let us discuss the theme of the tale of Custard the Dragon. It is a funny poem that tells the story of a little girl, Belinda, and her pets. Belinda lives with her little pets, a kitten, a mouse, a dog, and a dragon in her little house. Belinda and all her pets except the dragon have been described as very brave creatures. But the dragon is such a coward that is always looking for the safety of a cage. The dragon, however, surprised everyone with his heroic act of killing a pirate who had come to Belinda's house and meant harm to her and her pets. The poet has tried to convey a message in this simple poem: never judge a book by its cover. Dragon, who is generally meek and coward, shows his bravery at the right moment and saves everyone from the pirate. So students, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe my channel and please do not forget to press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.